As a parent, you've heard a lot about standardized tests, and you probably have a lot of questions, like, where did these tests come from? Are they effective, accurate, and fair? Pearson wants to help you answer these questions. Let's take a look at how that test arrives in front of your child, so you can see the whole process for yourself. Every test really begins with state standards. A committee of educators, administrators, and experts carefully construct a set of standards that specify what a student should know by the end of the school year. These guidelines are the foundations for both classroom instruction and assessments. Once content standards are in place, the state selects a testing partner to work closely with educators and administrators in developing the assessment. Developing a test can take up to 3 years to complete. Why so long? Because Pearson follows the highest standards established by these key organizations. It's a highly collaborative process. Everyone comes together to create an accurate and useful tool for evaluating your child's learning. Here's how it's done. First, education experts, most of whom are former or current teachers from the state and who have deep expertise of the subjects and grade level, create test questions that test what's being taught. These range from multiple choice to essay questions and more. State education experts, classroom teachers, and higher education faculty review each question multiple times. Everyone works together to ensure that each question addresses state standards, and a lot of time is given to verify that there is only one correct answer to each question. The questions are then field tested with groups of students. A field test is a test of each question before it can be used for student scores. Only field test questions that perform well and are fair are accepted for use on a future test. Field test scores never count as part of a student's score. It's important to see if differences like gender or race affected how students responded and whether the responses accurately reflect how students are doing in school. The results are reviewed, and if an item doesn't perform well, it's dropped. When the final test is assembled, a mix of challenging and easier questions are chosen to provide a good range of knowledge and skill assessment. The test isn't final until everyone involved verifies it as an effective measurement of what students have learned. Lastly, states make decisions about how well students must perform to pass or be proficient. Performance standards give a frame of reference for understanding the test scores. They help parents, educators, and administrators clearly understand how well students are learning. It's only after this rigorous multi-year process that a test makes its way to your child's classroom. Now that we've reviewed what goes into making a test, we hope that when the next test day rolls around, you'll have fewer questions and more answers.